Simlies, it's Deligracy here with another speed build. It's been a while since I've done a speed build. Oh my god, speed build. Why am I saying that so weirdly? It's like because I haven't done one for a few weeks, I can't even say it without being cringy. I'm so sorry. Anyways, for this build, I decided to do something kind of weird and random, but fun. One of my really good friends, Jasmine, gave me a pair of unicorn socks. And I was inspired by those socks to make like a little unicorn inspired house. So it's not really like the best looking build in terms of technically how well it's been built, but it is still really cute. And I really enjoyed doing the interior, making it all pink and rainbow and fluffy and pastel. And I don't know, I just thought it would be a little bit of fun because I just wasn't in the mood for building any serious builds. I've also just wanting to say I have been so motivated recently making videos. A lot of you guys have noticed if you've been keeping up with the latest what's been going on the channel. I've been really experimenting quite a lot with editing and playing a couple of other games as well. And, you know, face cam and stuff. And I've just been really enjoying it. And it has been such an honor and a treat to be getting such amazing feedback from you guys about it because I've been enjoying it so much. I've been putting in so much more effort as well and time into making these videos because I'm enjoying it so much. And for you guys to then give this positive feedback that you're enjoying it is just like a blessing. So thank you so much for that. I just wanted to thank you guys because I'm a little bit obsessed with editing at the moment. I don't know, it's my new thing. It's my new calling. So expect more of that. But at the same time, if you're like, oh God, change. I hate change. I just want Deligracy to be the same forever. Don't worry, we're still going to do like these speed builds and obviously the Sims series. We've still got Barbie going. We've got vampires. We're still going to have those more traditional LPs as well. So it's going to just be a little bit more variety, however, the same core stuff. So yeah. Anyways, how cute is this? It actually kind of looks like a unicorn from the front. And then when I was putting windows in as eyes, I was like, okay, I feel like I'm getting a little bit carried away. Like this is becoming a little bit too literally a unicorn, but it is just unicorn inspired. So yeah, it's a very cartoony kind of house, you know. I imagine a cartoon character would live here or something. And it would be really cool to see if you guys make any unicorn-inspired Sims. If you do, just use the hashtag Deligracy, because I check back on the gallery and it would be really cool to see your creations if you do decide doing that. I don't know what it is, but unicorns is such a popular thing right now. I mean, oh, what am I talking about? Unicorns has always been popular. Who doesn't love a good unicorn? I don't think anyone in the world would not like unicorns. I just think they're so cute. There's so many different kinds. Like you get the traditional, you know, Harry Potter style unicorn where it's like white and it's got its horn and it's got silver blood and it's like a full-on horse. But then you get all of these like cute like cartoons that are like chubby little unicorns that throw up rainbows and poop rainbow poops. And I don't know, it's just the cutest thing ever. And like pee out sparkles. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I just love me some unicorns. Also, a lot of you guys have been requesting that I do some builds with a limited amount of packs in them, and I keep saying I'm going to do them, but I just get carried away and I just want to use everything in the game. I mean, can you blame me? I get excited. But for you guys, I am going to do some base game builds. I've done some base game only builds before. And then if I might try and use like just a couple of packs that I think go well together, like City Living and Get to Work. I think those two expansions have an industrial theme that go together really nicely. So I might do stuff like that. But for this build, I just wanted to use all of the pastel, all of the rainbow, lots of color. So there's a whole mix in this, definitely a whole mix. And it was kind of nice to use some of the landscaping that I haven't used for a while. These more, I don't know, like super bright, vibrant, and at the same time quite well manicured plants and things. It was really pretty. And with the new plant challenge that came out, we got a new tree, which is like a tree where if you grow it, you can then go to a secret place. Like, you don't actually go to the secret place, your sim just goes in and you get like little text pop-ups, which kind of sucks. I really wanted to get a secret world, but I mean, it was like a free little update for Easter. And I think it was more successful than maybe they thought it might have been, because everyone was like, oh my God, Plant Sims. And everyone got super excited about it. But yeah, I actually end up replacing the purple tree at the front of this house with that tree that came from the Plant Sim challenge. And that tree is also in by debug mode. So yeah, you don't even have to collect all the magical beans if you don't want to. You can just whip it out, and your sim will turn into a plant sim, and they will be a plant sim for 5 sim days, I think. And then if you want to keep your sim as a plant sim, they can just keep going back inside that tree and coming out green. So that's kind of cool. Obviously, the roofing here is meant to kind of represent the curved back of a unicorn and then the horn on their heads. So that's what that is. And at the end, I end up actually changing this wall paper on the exterior to paneling, because I just felt like it wasn't looking that real when it was just flat rendered pastel color. Because you know what, in real life, that pastel would go so dirty so quickly. It would get that gross, dripping, dirty look. Ugh. Anyways. Do you guys know what I'm talking about on rendered houses? Particularly cream or white rendered houses, they have those like dripping down thing, like stains after it's rained for a while. It ain't cute. It ain't cute. And I don't know how you upkeep that. I don't know how you clean it. It would be super annoying. Speaking of which, I just did the biggest spring cleaning of my apartment, because today I am finally celebrating my birthday officially. I waited a few weeks after my birthday to invite people over because it's just been so busy recently. And, you know, with Easter and stuff, people were away. So I'm excited to have a few like friends over, and it's the first time I'm kind of merging streamer YouTuber friends with other friends that are randomly from around the place. So yeah, it should be nice. So I thought I'd better clean the house. I vacuumed, I dusted, I wiped down the mirrored surfaces with mirror Windex spray. I have just been the most wonderful domestic goddess. I'm going to give myself that compliment, because you know what? Sometimes it is okay to compliment yourself. It is okay to do that. Love yourselves, people. That is the words of wisdom coming out of Deligracy's mouth today on the 22nd of April, 2017. Also, this is kind of a weird glitch that I realized. If you place these bowling alley screens inside of those windows, if you remove the windows, those screen things are invisible inside the wall, like they're locked in. You can't get them out. It's really funny. So I mean, it doesn't matter because you can't see them anyway, but yeah, they kind of get locked into that object, I think. And of course, we're going with rainbows here in the kitchen because this is a unicorn-inspired house, so we need fluffy clouds. Later on, we're going to go into debug mode with the Show Hidden Objects cheat. We use a Show Hidden Objects cheat, and we're actually going to be using lots of crystals from hidden objects and those shimmering stone things, those quartz things. So that's a bit of fun. And I know not all of you guys will like these couches, but I loved the idea of having a modern house, but then at the same time having this more French noir furniture in there. I thought that was kind of cool. And I love this rainbow wall. It's just, I mean, if I had all the money in the world, I would probably have a rainbow house as a holiday house, or like a tasteful pastel-y, this kind of thing, maybe, if that can be done in a way that is... Yeah, no, you could do it. You could do it in an awesome way, like a super modern house, but have all of these pastel rainbow walls and ombre objects, and it would be like, oh my God, so kitschy, so awesome. Damn, we need to get this channel YouTube famous so we can do this, and then you guys can come to my house and holiday, and we could have a booking schedule, and you can go on like Google Documents and be like, okay, I'm going to book the Deligracy house this weekend. That would be actually impossible to manage. I don't think a YouTuber could do that for their followers. I mean, because assuming the YouTuber would have been so successful, they would have earned so much money to be able to have that extra property and be able to keep the upkeep without people having to pay to stay there. I'm guessing you couldn't do that. But hey, it's a nice thought. Well, you know what? Never say never. Never say never. And this bench here, or this desk here rather, I was thinking, I don't know if this is like too vibrant amongst all the pastels, but then at the same time, I was like, you know what, let's just have one object that's like, bam, in the corner. Statement piece. And we have lots of bubble blower things as well, because I felt like bubbles and clouds and sparkles and ombre goes with this theme really nicely. And now I think about it, I can't believe I never used the ombre wall from the kids toddler update. Or was it the kids stuff pack? I always get confused between those two because they kind of came out at a similar time. Damn it. I'm dying it. And also, this is already up on the gallery for download. Some of you guys may have already seen it. So you guys can check that out. Just putting in some fun checkered tiling to add some more pastel stuff in and to also tie that greeny color to some of the wallpapers. I love those 3 cloud lights as well. I think that's kind of cute. And this has 2 bathrooms and 2 bedrooms as well. So if you made like a mama or papa sim, you could have a kid sim, or you could have roommates, or you could have an elderly person and their kid. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. Also, I had fun editing GTA video. Even if you guys don't watch GTA and aren't interested in GTA, I think this is relevant to you because it was just such a weird thing to happen. When I was playing GTA Online, which is where you go online in like a world and you have your character and you run around doing stuff with other people who are online, like randoms. I didn't realize, but in the group there were some hackers. So hackers or modders, meaning that they kind of, I suppose, illegally change the game because they're, I don't know, clever at coding and stuff. So anyways, I was just playing my game. I was just recording. And then suddenly these modder or hackers did something that made all of us players go like underneath the GTA world. So we were underneath the world and looking up at it. Kind of like in The Sims if you're in a basement and looking up. And it was so funny because my character was doing pole dancing as well. It was just the funniest hack. And I don't know. It's a pretty short video. I think it goes for 10 minutes. You guys should check it out though because I'm proud of my editing. And I don't know. I feel like you guys might find it funny and it might put a smile on your dial, which is kind of my goal with this channel and the reason why I do what I do. So yeah. Shuckers. Anyways, so yeah, we're pretty much just working on the outside of the house, just adding some greenery, some pinkery, and some creepy crawlies. So that's nice. And I kind of like that there's just a unicorn sitting out the front of the house. And it kind of looks like this house has wings. Those balconies on the side. It's like, whee! It looks like it can take off and fly. I kind of want to make a mushroom house. Maybe I'll make a mushroom house. Yeah, I might do that. I'm just into a few different things at the moment, I guess. And yeah, those things that I was trying to put underneath the roofing just looked a little weird. And then what are we going to do now? Are we going back in? Oh my God, she's spinning around. I've got to stop moving that camera as much, but I just like looking at it and being like, what can we do to improve this? How cute is this backyard though? I love the little planters and that bean tree spot. So if you collect beans off plant sims, you can put them in there. This little corner, I don't actually know if this is player usable because that post might be in the way of getting to the other chair. So it might be more of a decor thing, but you can easily move the chair to the other side of the table once I place it in. And I was really struggling to know what to put in this corner. I was like, can we put a chair there? Can we put something else there? I don't know. Nice little tea light candle that is forever burning. Very nice. Very nice indeed. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a nice week, by the way. It is the weekend now for me. I'm recording on a Saturday. And the next video after this one's going to be the next part of vampires. I think I'm going to be finishing that up at part like 15 maybe, because it was always meant to be just a mini series. And I want to make room for some more fun sim series that you guys will find out about sooner or later, I'm sure. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. And for those of you guys who are interested in, well, I know not all of you, but some of you, interested in not only unicorns and glitter, but makeup, I bought some awesome pigment powder from MAC. So it's just basically glitter makeup, like glitter to put on your eyelids. And I got it in this goldeny color, and I'm so excited to use it. So I got some fixative spray, some prep and prime spray. So I'm going to use that to stick it on my lids. So yeah, you might see that in some videos, me trying to experiment with it. This is the master bedroom. Again, we're going with this rainbow theme, just putting the wallpaper all around the room. And I thought this yellow bed was kind of nice and bright and fresh. And the butterflies are obviously very magical looking, and then combined with those wooden bed style, that wooden, what do you call that, bed frame style, it kind of has that link to nature, I think, and I kind of like that. So that's actually one of my favorite color combos in terms of the beds that we have, the yellow and the white. I just kind of wish we had it as a more basic bed as well, because I like the plainer doona covers and bedding styles. Anyways, and then there wasn't really space in the room for anything else other than a bed, so I've just made this little inset in here with a dresser and a plant on it and a mirror. And then the bedroom behind that is a little kid's bedroom probably, or a little skill building room or nursery that has a small little corridor that opens up to the room, which I kind of thought was a nice floor plan. Didn't mind that. And there's a unicorn, but I didn't think it was right for that bedroom. We're also going to change that painting when we go into bite-a-bug mode as well, just in a little while, to something more cloud and rainbow and sparkly and magical. So keep an eye out for that. This room I decided to go with blues and greens just because it's just so pretty. I just was inspired by that flooring. And with this cloudy bed cover, it's just so magical, and I just feel like you curl up in that little bed and feel like you're sleeping amongst the stars and clouds. And then hot air balloons, cloud lights. This is officially named the cloud room for sure. Yeah, that's the master bedroom and the cloud room. So you can, I'll leave it up to you guys what you want to put in your cloud room, but I thought it was a cute kids room, and of course we needed that little unicorn reference. There's some ottomans on the decking area there if you Sims want to go out and read or just sit there and chat, have a cup of coffee. And actually, when I was recording Barbie the other day, I don't think it made recording time, but before I started recording, Topaz, one of the characters who isn't part of the current household, he came to visit. And he had a coffee takeaway cup in his hand when he visited. And I was like, oh my God, this is like new tech Sims. I love it. It seems so realistic. And it's like those little details in the game make such a big difference. I really liked it. I was just like, I wish I caught this on camera, because by the time I started recording, he had like drunk it and it was gone. So it was sad times. Anyways. And then over here, I thought this could be a little play area. Again, if your sim doesn't have a kid, you could make this into like an artist area or an exercise area with a treadmill. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies for skill building in actually quite a small house. So that's pretty good. And then over here, just put some lights on the walls. And of course, we need some things on the balcony. So because this connects to the kids' room, I'm just putting a doll's house and a couple of items that they can play with toys and hang out. It's probably a good idea to put a potty out on the balcony maybe if it's a toddler. And then this is random as, but I felt like we really needed a bath. So was like, why not? If we're making a unicorn house, let's have a bath on the balcony where you can just sit there, have a bubble bath. It's probably glitter bubble bath, and just love life. Look at the rainbows or the stars above you. Yeah. And then there's the tree that I was telling you guys about. That actually sparkles at nighttime, so it's really pretty. And I put a few items around the place so it's kind of bright, and from the debug mode, so snow globes and that pink skull thing I thought's really cool. So yeah, this is all from using the hidden objects cheat. If you are interested in that, just Google Sims 4 hidden objects, and it's super easy. You just type it in, and then shabam, look up debug, and then you've got all of this cool stuff. And I don't know, I just thought it needed some sparkle and a little bit of childish flavor, you know? I just thought that was nice. And I wish there were different frames other than black frames for these items. If they were white frames, it'd be so good. I think I want to give the Sims that feedback, actually, because I doubt that would be that hard to add into the game, and it would be so useful. And some crystals around the front. Anyways, you guys, let's go into the screenshots in just a second. Oh yeah, and then there's the new wallpaper, just keeping it real. I think that looks a little better. I don't know what you guys think, but I prefer it. Anyways, here is the simple unicorn inspired build. A cute little build full of unicorn flavor on the interior. Super random, but hey, a little bit of fun. And sometimes you can be inspired by the most randomest things for The Sims 4. And when you guys ask me, help, I need something to build, or how do you get inspiration, I literally take inspiration from anything. Like, even if you build something that's not the best build, the fact is that you enjoyed it, and that's why we play The Sims, or why I play The Sims. So if I get inspired by a silly pair of socks my friend gave me that's a unicorn, I'm like, hey, this is inspiration, I'm gonna do it, and I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. There's the blue bathroom. Little lounge room shot, little TV. That little TV is so cute. Who says we need big TVs? Actually, big TVs are sick. I wish I had a bigger TV. So then I could play lots of games on it. But I just play games on my computer because the monitor's bigger than my TV and nicer quality. Anyways, I'm totally rambling. But anyways, you guys, let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want to see. I would love to hear your feedback about the latest videos that's been on the channel, and there will be some new channel art going up soon. I feel like a fresh face, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I look forward to speaking to you guys soon.